What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review, where today we are reviewing Broken Dream by Siren Craft Beer Co. It's the first one on the channel, guys. I have done dark beers before, but it's my first stout on the channel, so I'm excited to share this with you, share this moment. This one's a breakfast stout, guys. According to Untapped, it falls under an oatmeal stout, so I'm not really 100% what the difference is, or if they're exactly the same. It's just a different way of thinking, saying it, because it might be if you think about oatmeal and breakfast. But I'm not 100%. I'm not a huge stout drinker, but I will drink stouts. I do enjoy them, especially craft ones. I kind of prefer those more to the perhaps more generic stouts. I'm by no means like a stout head or anything. They're not the only thing I drink, and I feel like some people feel like they're kind of the only beer sometimes. That's not really me. You know what I'm like, I just love an IPA usually, but happy with the stout. So just to explain this one, so it's my second beer I'm reviewing by Siren. If you guys remember, there was another Siren beer that I reviewed. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but I'll insert it here for you guys. It's got quite a cool front cover. If you guys can see that, it's kind of got this funnily enough, it's kind of the colours I would think of if I thought of a stout, obviously black or brown. And then also it's got that kind of nice golden lady with the flowing hair. I think that's quite cool. I think the other beer had a lady as well, so maybe a lot of their beers do, or maybe all of them. But to read what it says on the back here about the actual beer, it says, an indulgence of coffee, chocolate and specialty malts. Broken Dream is smooth, unctuous and moorish. So I'm looking forward to that. I think that'll be quite nice. I think a moorish beer, absolutely, that's always what I'm going to want. As a classic with stouts, this one, looking at the ingredients a little bit, we're looking at malted barley, classic, water obviously, oats, lactose, coffee, hops, yeast. So obviously, it's lactose. A lot of stouts do use milk or something in the stouts, and that tends to make them kind of creamy, as it says, kind of coffee. Sometimes they taste a bit like ice cream, I find, or chocolatey as well. So there are quite a lot of sort of aspects of stouts that I do enjoy, but sometimes I do find this kind of like a strong flavour on the back of the tongue that you just can't get rid of. And as I say, that's even prevalent in kind of more like bland stouts, but I think it's worth getting into this one just to do the boring admin side. 6.5%, and as you can see in my hand, it's a 330ml can. So we might as well crack it open, guys. Another black top. I don't know why I love black cans, black tops so much, but I'm looking forward to it. So we'll crack it open. Let's try not to do a terrible pour. At least if I mention it, maybe it won't happen. That's just optimism for you. Look at that, nice and dark. Nice and rich. Nice dark head there, no white head. That's a really orangey brown head there. That's quite good. Not too bad, not too foamy. There, guys, I can smell like coffee immediately. Coffee, absolutely immediately. It does smell quite strong. Kind of giving me an indication it might be a little bit strong on my tongue. That kind of strong flavour I was talking about might be prevalent. But yeah, look at that, nice and thick. Looks like a can of Coke. Looks really nice, actually. Yeah, on the nose, definitely coffee, quite strong. But that is nice. That's nice as well. It seems very very much the smell you get with craft stouts. Is really the best way I can put it. But I think it's worth giving it a sip. We're not waiting for any head to go down. That's just gone down immediately. So we might as well get into it and start giving it a sip. Give it a try. Wow, it's really sweet. We'll give it a few more sips. Let the flavour develop a little bit. Okay, slightly less sweet the second time. Really coffee, really chocolate. Nice and sweet. Very rich though. I can almost feel myself getting dehydrated already from it. But no, that's a nice stout, especially if you like stouts and you really do enjoy that kind of coffee chocolate, creamy, sweet flavour. That's really what this one's given me. But it's quite strong though. like strong in flavour. Not, I know 6.5% isn't particularly middle of the isn't particularly low or high. It's kind of middle of the road. 2.1 UK units says on the back. So it doesn't necessarily taste like a 6%. That's not what I mean when I say it's strong. I just mean it's got a strong flavour. But yeah, I'm going to give it a few more sips before I give it its rating. But yeah, that's quite pleasurable actually. It's a nice strong flavour. There's not like a strong gross flavour or anything. It's nice and tasty. I always find the funny thing about stouts is if you tell somebody it tastes like, I don't know, marshmallows or sugar or something sweet, they'd think it's only going to taste like that, and you have to appreciate, yes, it tastes like that, but it's a beer. It's going to be a little bit more bitter. It's not a sweet drink ultimately, or rather, beer is traditionally savoury. So I always find that funny. If you guys ever find that, let me know. But yeah, this is that's quite a nice one. I would say there are parts of that could be improved. It's still got that kind of strong, acrid taste at the end, but maybe I just haven't tried enough stouts, and maybe that's always a classic with a stout. I don't know. But I think I'm going to give this one a 3.75, guys. So really nice, not amazing, but a really nice, enjoyable craft stout that I feel like a lot of stout fans would enjoy. And given that I'm not the hugest stout fan, I'm enjoying this one. So that is a nice one. I know I've given my rating, but I'll give it a few more sips still. Yeah, nice and creamy. It's funny, creamy, strong, coffee, chocolate. Would you really put all those words into a drink? But I guess this is it. This is the embodiment. But yeah, this is a nice one, guys. This is really easy to pick up. This is really, they still class themselves as a microbrewery, Siren do. But this has got 35,000 check-ins at the moment on Untapped. What else? I was going to say where I was going to go with that, but yeah. Oh, sorry. I was saying how accessible it was. That's what it was. So I got this in a local supermarket, so it wasn't that hard to pick up at all. And I just always associate microbreweries with being really, really tiny. But I don't know. Maybe I don't quite understand the definition enough. Anyway, guys, this was a nice, enjoyable stout. Not too long of a video, but yeah, a good one. As I said, 3.75. If you guys enjoyed this, if you guys are more stout or black IPA or dark beers or porter drinkers, keep me updated if you want to see more of those videos. As I said, still enjoy them, happy to give them reviews. Just let me know what you guys have had. If you guys have had some really interesting beers, even ones that I can't get my hands on, I'd love to get the conversation flowing a little bit more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, give it a like, subscribe if you've yet to do so, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.